What is up guys, Andy Forrest, the runner here, and welcome to week 5 of the Sub 240 Marathon Training Series. So welcome back to another marathon training episode. Sub 240 on the cards. We're doing our best and it is week 5 of this training. The clips you saw a second ago was Monday morning's moderate run. I didn't record anymore because it was quite dark, a bit gloomy, lighting wouldn't have been the best. So it's Tuesday today and we're out on our first and really only session of the week because it's taper time at the end of the week. We have a moderate run on Thursday with some 200 meters repeats, but it's nothing exciting. Today is the bread and butter of the week, and then of course Sunday with Lee, fingers crossed, we'll be running around Lydney Lake doing a 10k time trial, seeing where our fitness is at. But that's for Sunday. Today is today, 4 by 10 minutes on with 5 minutes recovery in between. The 10 minutes are going to be faster than marathon pace, goals in the 550s per mile, and the 5 minutes are going to be floats, quite hard floats, around the 630s to 640s per mile. So it's going to be a challenging workout. The first couple, in theory, should be okay. The last couple are going to be hard. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we get on. I'm excited to get rolling on this one in the New Balance Fuel Cell TCs today, recording another video about how those things have got me up and over 200 miles. I really wish actually I had a fresh pair for this marathon training because they're absolutely ideal for these sorts of runs. So I'm excited to take those up and above the 200 mile mark. Anyway, that's enough waffling from me. Let's take you along with the journey, get our warm-up done, and we'll get the show on the road. Okay, rep 1 done, 5:49 average pace, solid, but that might come back to bite me. Ideally I wanted to start in the late 550s and work it down, but it just felt good, so I went with it, and it could well come back to bite me in the backside. Floating at the moment, 6:30 on the nose, look at that, or 6:29, 6:28, whatever. 2.5 minutes left of that. Roll into rep 2. Rep 2 done. 5:44 average pace. Felt quite smooth. I still think it's going to come back to bite me, but first two are decent. Really happy with this so far. Let's float this one and roll into third. Come on, 5:48 average pace on rep 3. So 1 and 3 are the average uphill ones, and 2 and 4 are the average downhill ones. So I have a good feeling we can finish sub 550 on this one. It's been a little bit quick overall, but I've gone by feel and I've done my best not to look at the watch too much, just kind of click into a gear and roll. We're floating, oh, the second float was 6:35 average pace. Right now, 6:25 average pace, but we're gently going up here, so that'll slow down. No need to push. I'm very salivary and I'm feeling good. On to the fourth and final one. did it, baby. 5:45 average pace. That last one. There's just a 5-minute float to go and we're done. And there we go, workout complete. So happy with that. 5:45 on that last rep, 6:35 last float. So we basically ran all sub 550s and all in the 6:30s for the floats. I thought it was going to get tough at the end. The last one was hard, I'm not going to lie. The float I had to push a bit. I was floating in the late 640s. I kind of put a bit of a burst on at the end to get down into the 630s, but on the whole the last rep itself was fine. It's just the floats on these things that kill me, but to be honest with you, it felt so good. I got so much sweat in my eye, sorry. It felt so good, and I just thought to myself, do you know what, just roll with it. These are the days that we have to appreciate, enjoy. We've worked hard for these days, we've nailed the workout. Oh, sorry, I can barely see. Anyway, we've nailed the workout, really happy with that. Rest day tomorrow, and we'll roll on to Thursday, which is some moderate work. Friday, last day before the TT this weekend. Okay, so after that solid effort, it's time for a weekly roundup. Because this episode is going to be a bit shorter than the others, we have the 10k time trial this weekend. It's currently Thursday and I'm just out here doing a half an hour moderate run with 5x200 at the end of it. Going to keep it quite relaxed today. No need to push. Easy run tomorrow. You don't need to see that. I want to do a separate video of the 10k time trial, hence why I'm putting the full week of training, or most of the week's training, out now. So as always, we kick-started the week on Monday. Moderate Mondays is what we're going to call them from now on. 6:38 per mile, which is quite a bit quicker than we have been doing on a Monday, but that's namely because kids are back at school. I've got to go out early. It's quite dark when I go out, or getting light, and so I stuck to the concrete on Monday, whereas I'd normally be out here in the day, or have been I should say, not for much longer. So the pace was a bit hotter, the heart rate was amazing, according to, well, from what I could see, it was really good, much better. Okay, so as is becoming a bit of a tradition with these training vlogs, the GoPro died. It's too cold for the poor old little GoPro, and it was fully charged as always. So I don't know at what point it cut off, but Monday, moderate Asics Nova Blast, felt good. Tuesday, you saw the session, it was a cracking session, so happy with it, felt strong that day. Just rolled with it. Was concerned a little bit, as I said at the time, that I'd gone out a little bit too hard, but thankfully we didn't. That was where we were at, and it was lovely to get rolling. TC's incredible. You saw the 200 mile review video. If you didn't, go check it out. They're just doing so well. Wednesday, rest day. Thursday, today, 30 minutes moderate, as I said in the beginning, and then 5x200 meters. So 200 meters then were just 37, 38, 40, 38, 37 or something like that. Again, solid, exactly where I needed them to be. Floated around 6:45 between those for 60 seconds. So that felt really good. It was just nice to get out on the trails and get that moderate run done in the Vomero 15s. So as we bring week 5 to a close, as I said, one more easy run tomorrow. That will pretty much end up being the 10k TT. I've got to do 60 minutes easy after that. And we'll end up doing a low 40 mile week, just because we've done like a little mini taperish thing this week, not with the Tuesday workout, but of course with today. Today we would normally do a beast of a workout. We've been doing cracking workouts on a Thursday, but today is just about keeping the legs moving at that moderate pace. 200 meter repeats to sharpen up. Rest up easy tomorrow, easy tomorrow, rest up Saturday, and then go hard with Lee on Sunday. Thoughts for Sunday? I would like to get low 35s, but ideally into the 34s. That's where I kind of feel like I want to be, which means I've got to go out there and run sub 5:37 per mile for 6.2 miles. Bearing in mind the Lydney Lake course on my GPS comes up about 6.35 miles because it's a loop. Matt officially measured it. It is long on the watch, so I might have to do watch miles a little bit quicker, but that's the goal. Something around that would be fantastic. It would just show solid progress with this marathon training and just really cap off a great first 5 weeks. So that's it from me. I will leave the episode here because of course I don't want to give anything away for Sunday. I'll share what I ate in the morning, my kit that I'm wearing, the shoes, all of that gubbins for that video, which will hopefully, if I can edit it, be out on Monday. But of course, if you're not following my Strava, make sure you do, link in the description. You will see on Sunday how we get on. I plan to go there relatively early before the lake gets too busy, hopefully around 8 to 8:30, and just get out there and get it done. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you give it a like, share it with friends, subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and I will see you on the next one. Until then.